what obligation do you have to submit yourself to an authority asserted that has no legal authority? Just this one. Just the one that you rationalize in your mind. The only reason we submit to unlawful authority is, number one, we've been trained to. Number two, we're too comfortable to do anything else. Or number three, we're afraid. But we need to understand the authority that we possess as the ultimate check and balance rests in peaceful non-compliance of unconstitutional acts. Null and void. We shall not comply. We must know that. We must believe that. We must enforce that. Samuel Adams said, it's a serious consideration that should weigh heavy upon our hearts, that ages and millions yet unborn will be the miserable sharers of our experience when we comply with unlawful authority. We give that unlawful authority. We give it power, not just over ourselves, but over future generations. We create a mental precedent that says, well, we've been doing that way forever, so it must be okay. Which means our children will grow up believing that this stolen authority is actual lawful authority. Remember, I stole Ben's Maserati, right? Let's pretend that I knew when Ben and his wife were going on vacation. And I knew that they were going to the Bahamas for 3 weeks. The day they jumped on the plane, I stole his Maserati. I drove around for 3 weeks. Right? Everybody who saw me driving Ben's car assumed I had a legal authority to do so. Right? But I stole it. Do I have a legal authority? So Ben and his wife come back from vacation, all tan and relaxed and happy. And they notice the car is gone. And I've been driving it for 3 weeks. Does Ben have to say, oh, well, it's been 3 weeks. I guess they own it now? No. What does Ben have the right to do? He has the right to take it back. You see, in law, we have these two things: assumed authority and legal authority. Assumed authority never becomes a legal authority without a transfer legally of authority. His absence, his negligence never transferred authority to me over that vehicle, which means he retains the right to say no. Does he have to sue me to get his car back if I've been driving it for 3 weeks? No. Ben having to sue me to get his car back because I've been driving it for 3 weeks is not only unnecessary, it's ridiculous, and it is dangerous. Now, we've been allowing government to assume authority over our lives for a very long time. Do we have to sue them to get it back? No. Suing the federal government to get out what legally belongs to us is not only unnecessary, it's ridiculous and dangerous. Why? Because suing the government to get back what already belongs to you is like Ben suing me to get his car back, showing up in court and finding out that the judge and the jury are all my family members. Right? So if the state is suing the federal government, where is the state suing the federal government? In federal courts. with judges that are appointed by the federal government. When the states sue the federal government to get their power back in federal court, what they're admitting is the federal government is the ultimate authority on its own limit of power. And when we sue the states to get our power back, what we are saying is our state constitutions are null and void, that they have no authority, and we're begging for what already belongs to us by creative right. That's why we must say we will not comply. Peaceful noncompliance is the most powerful tool. Peaceful noncompliance is the people enforcing the supreme law of the land when the government is acting unlawfully.